Sup guys, got a match here against BanditStarkiller from YouTube, and this is one of the guys that I did not get to battle, who I promised I would battle. And yeah, I decided to get this done because I just finished my mock exams today, so I thought might as well have a battle, just for the hell of it. So I lead off with Froslass, and I taunt the Executor lead because it's blatantly obvious he's going to use a setup, obviously Sunny Day, and that was pretty good. So I go for some spike setup because I don't want to, go for the Ice Beam straight away because I know he's going to switch. So I go into Heatran, and he makes a freaking epic play there and Earth Powers me, and I was like, shit, because that just like screwed me over completely, and yeah, I wasn't thinking I would do pretty well in this match because I hadn't played in a long time, and that just like depressed me greatly when I lost Heatran. I was like, no, that's all my resistance is gone. But anyways, I go to Flygon, and I decide to U-turn predicting the switch, and luckily for me he switches to Executor, so that actually takes the thing out due to the 4x weakness it has, just like Celebi, 4x weak to bug, and that thing goes down. So now I'm feeling better about myself, back at 5-5, and the situation's looking pretty nice. So he goes to Shift Tree, and I'm not sure what this thing's going to do, not sure if it wants to use a grass move on me, but I'm more thinking it's going to set up, so I want to get rid of it, and I'm pretty sure he's going to set up Sunny Day, so I go for a double edge, and thanks to the choice band, that's going to take out Shift Tree, so I hit myself with a bit of recoil, not too bothered about it because Azumarril's got pretty nice HP anyway. And I take the thing out, which was really, really useful. So he goes out to Tangrowth. Obviously he's going to Power Whip, going for this like Chlorophyll sweep or something. And I go out to Shell Shock my Fortress just to set up my rocks, because I don't think there's much he can do to me. He goes out to a Zard, and I don't really want to switch because that would risk him setting up a sub. And I don't think that Toxic Spikes are going to be necessary in this match, so I just decide to play now Explode and get rid of that sub, so I can get a safe switch to Azumarril, and I can threaten him with the Aqua Jet, which, that's really good for me. So I go to Azumarril, I'm going to threaten with the Aqua Jet. At this point, when I clicked Aqua Jet, I forgot about Sunny Day, so yeah, I didn't realise that it would not kill the thing because of the sun. But it survives, and it gets a Salic boost, thankfully, not anything else, because if it had been a Lychee, then that would have done quite a lot with Earthquake. But Earthquake, therefore, doesn't do that much, and I'm able to finish the thing off. Obviously, he couldn't switch, mainly due to Stealth Rock, so he just used that as a sacrifice there. So Azumarril is pretty much going to be a very key player here, seeing as he's got a Heatran left, and I need to keep Azumarril for Heatran. So I'm going to bring him out, and I go out to Froslass and Noctowl, and Stun Spore from his Vileplume misses. So now I'm going to try Hypnosis, but he actually turns out to be faster and he subs up, so it's good prediction there, and predictions are sort of evening out here, so it's looking like a pretty good match, pretty intense and pretty equal. So he paralyzes me with Stun Spore, and I get paralyzed, and he Leech Seeds me, and he Sludge Bombs, he gets a crit, so I'm really getting quite hacked by this Vileplume, but it's okay because I will win the thing out. Goes out to Tranny, and Heatran is going to threaten me quite a bit. I do not want to go out to Flygon, fearing the HP Ice, and I don't want to go out to Froslass, fearing the Fire move, so I just decide to go out to Azumarril, hoping he'll HP Ice or Fire. And he goes for Dragon Pulse, which is the safest thing he could have done, and I actually live it, which was really, really nice for me. So I know he's not going to stay in, thanks to the Sunny Day being down, so I go for a Focus Punch, predicting a switch, and that works out insanely well, as it takes the Tangrowth down after he takes Spikes and Stealth Rock damage, and Tangrowth just bites the dust, so that was epic as hell for me. Goes to Vileplume, and I'm obviously banded, so I have to switch. Go to Noctowl because there's not much else I want to go to, and it's probably the thing that will sort out Vileplume the best for me. So I'm going to just try and roost up here as he subs. I could have Whirlwinded, I suppose, but then that would have left me open to attack from his Heatran, and I just wanted to get my health back to full. So I get some nice health boost, and I know he's going to Leech Seed now. Don't really want to switch. I just want to get rid of that sub. So I Whirlwind away. Thankfully, no more Para Hacks. And he goes out to Heatran, which actually gets quite a lot of HP back from the Leech Seed. So that Stealth Rock and Spikes damage wasn't that useful. But he goes for a Flamethrower, which is what he decides to lock himself into, with his choice scarf, and I go for the hypnosis, which I don't get paralyzed on. It actually hits, and that's pretty insane. So Sophos is going to switch. He has to have 1 turn of sleep. I go to Azumarril. He probably should have stayed in here because there was a chance he might have lived, but when he switches back in, he's going to have the stealth rock and spikes damage to deal with. So it's pretty much a certain KO for me with Aquajet. So Valpin takes damage from stealth rock and spikes and dies, and Aquajet's going to finish the game off by KOing the Heatran. So that was a really good match, BanditStarkiller. It was pretty equal up until a point, and it was really good prediction from both sides, and you know, I really enjoyed it. Haven't had a fun match like that in a while. So yeah, great game. And subscribe to his channel. I'll put a link in the description. Unfortunately his camera didn't work for this, but just check his stuff out if you want, and comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll be back maybe in a month or 2 or something, I don't know, later.